It's the radio segment that just sent 24 red roses to J-Lo.
Oh.
And she's not officially married for the third time yet.
Oh, come on. You got
Is
no
she?
shot.
I thought she was. Is
Not
it
yet.
It hasn't happened yet? Oh, okay.
Laser Stories, the segment where we read weird news stories from around the globe, just like everyone else does, except we have a laser. And those other yogurt tops just don't. His first laser story is out of Yorkshire, England. An 80-year-old man named Harry Harvey went missing recently after a hike in the mountains.
Oh, no.
He got separated from his walking partner, so he was reported missing the next day when he didn't come home.
Oh, wow.
And that's when a rescue team flew into action. 100 rescuers scoured the landscape for Harry, and after a few days, there was absolutely no sign of him.
Oh, my gosh. She's 80, lost in the mountains. This is not good.
After 72 hours missing, things seemed pretty bleak.
Yeah.
And that's when authorities held a press conference about his disappearance inside a local tavern. His family was there in tears, thinking the worst. That was until the door slowly opened.
What's behind the door, Jeff?
It's the creakiest door in the world to this tavern.
It's a local tavern in England. All the doors are creaky, right?
And once the door opened, in walked Harry.
Oh, my God.
What?
He's alive.
The 80-year-old man?
Yep. Apparently, as the press conference was going on, a nature photographer spotted him walking by the highway. So she picked him up and whisked him over to attend his own press conference.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, what's all the fuss about?
Dude, this is the best scenario. Yeah, he should have just acted like nothing was wrong.
That is an in-shape 80-year-old.
Once inside, Harry told people that a howling gale of wind had caused him to lose his way.
It's so windy, I don't know where I am suddenly.
Turns
Is
out,
this Kansas?
turns out he spent 3 nights and 4 days solo camping.
What?
Which he described as a pleasant experience,
Oh
other than
my
the lack
God.
of food and the bump on his head he suffered after falling down a stream.
Dude, Harry's my hero.
Dang.
After hearing his story, everyone at the press conference bought him a beer.
And then he's dying
So
of alcohol.
yeah.
Oh, after all that.
He should go on a TV show.
This next laser story is out of Scammer's Paradise. Restaurants love to give you free food on your birthday.
Yeah.
The problem is, your birthday only comes once a year. And you'd probably like to get free food all the time.
Yeah.
I would.
Well, one 19-year-old guy named Noah Willie figured out a solution. He just shared his trick on TikTok for getting free food all year long. It's smart, but also kind of unethical. So you have to
Okay.
decide if you're willing to compromise your morals for some free curly fries. But Noah has an email address that he uses just to sign up for chain restaurant email lists. And he puts a different birthday for every restaurant that he registers with.
Shut up.
So on January 1st, Applebee's thinks it's his birthday, and they'll send him a coupon for their birthday freebie, which is like a free dessert.
Smart.
And then on January 2nd, Arby's thinks it's his birthday, and they send him a coupon for like a free sandwich, and so on and so on. He even has a spreadsheet so that he can keep all of the restaurants straight.
Jeez.
So smart until you tell everyone, Noah.
Yeah,
okay,
totally.
listen, not only that, you're going to ruin it for everybody. They're going to take away these birthday coupons.
You're just jealous, Brooke.
No, I'm just saying, like, a good scammer never tells it's a scam. It's just like a magician, you know? You don't tell your secrets, man.
He says he doesn't have a favorite meal deal, but he is willing to travel out of state for a free small stack of pancakes at IHOP. He just loves IHOP
I
pancakes.
think you should do the price on the gas to get some free
Yeah.
pancakes if
They're
you're
like
traveling
$2.
out of state.
This next laser story is out of Halifax, Nova Scotia. Grant Hatcher was on a 5-hour bike ride to visit family and left a bit later than expected. And since he didn't want to be driving in the night, he decided to pull off and camp. And he found a beautiful spot by the ocean to set up a tent.
Okay. Sounds nice, yeah.
He acknowledges now that there were some red flags he definitely should have paid attention to.
Uh-oh.
First, the area that he camped in was covered in tall grass, but it was all lying flat on the ground.
Okay.
And then second, the dirt felt pretty damp, but he just thought it was because of rain.
Okay.
I haven't figured out what's going on.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
So ignoring all those signs, Grant went to sleep anyway and woke up a few hours later to the sound of soothing waves. And only then did he realize something was really, really off, because his tent was clearly floating on water.
What?
It turns out he'd made camp in a bay that's known worldwide for its extreme high tidal range, and he was floating on the ocean.
That is terrible.
So scary.
That is frightening.
Yeah, and it actually gets worse because turns out Grant sleeps in the nude.
Man after my own heart, Grant, but timing couldn't have been worse.
And as he panicked and tried to figure out what was going on, he realized he was only in about 2 feet deep of water. So he was able to drag his tent out and was lucky enough to find his backpack and one of his shoes.
Wow.
He's got one shoe on, he's naked, he's dragging his tent around.
He got back on his bike, soaking wet, and was able to ride to a nearby hotel. Afterwards, Grant said the lesson he learned was to always plan for high tide when camping.
Good
Yes.
lesson.
Yep.
I like how it wasn't sleep with clothes on.
Nope.
But
High tide can hit you anywhere.
Yep.
This next laser story is out of the land of the rich and ridiculous. A restaurant in Chicago called PB&J, which stands for Pizza, Beer, and Jukebox.
okay, trying to twist that definition up a little bit, guys.
Confusing.
They decided to live up to their namesake by adding a peanut butter and jelly sandwich to their menu.
Yeah, because that's what everyone goes there thinking they're going to get.
Yeah, if I can't order one there, I would be mad.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, so
PB&J.
And if you're wondering, the one that they added is the most expensive PB&J sandwich in the world.
What?
Hold on, I kind of like this.
This special peanut butter and jelly sandwich will cost you $350.
What? Oh my gosh.
All right.
What is the jam?
What's so
They're that
special?
mad about being called PB&J? Like, this is how they're trolling people or
Yeah.
what?
So what makes it cost that much? The bread has edible gold baked into it, and it uses an expensive all-natural peanut butter, honey imported from New Zealand, and a red currant jam from France. That's, quote,
come on.
hand-seeded using goose quills.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry.
And do
but-
they put that next to the, like, pub burger that they also offer?
Right?
sure they do.
I'll stick to my Uncrustables.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not that classy. I'd be like, can you replace the jam with just grape jelly?
Yeah.
please?
Well-
Thank you. Welch's. No, that's fine.
This will work out for you because the restaurant does also sell a regular PB&J on Wonder Bread with regular peanut butter and grape jelly.
All right, there we go.
Let's go.
That one only costs $200. That one's $5 though.
And the thing is, I would buy a $300 peanut butter and jelly sandwich for my kid, and they'd be like, Mom, this is not the peanut butter I like.
Yeah, you. I'm full.
Well, you know who else also loves a good deal?
This guy.
Oh, yeah. He likes 2 for 1 on those shoes.
Ew.
Yeah, he
That's
does.
the sound of a turtle capitalizing on a deal, and it means Laser Stories has come to an end for the day. We'll do it again same time on